Coach Rob here. Let's take a little bit of time and discuss what and how your body is adapting based on the information that you've uploaded into your performance report card. In this particular instance, I have an athlete who completed his time trials back in October, and we now have his November 15th data. And just in case anyone's curious, this is a complete hypothetical client. We've taken his times out and we've converted it from minutes to seconds, and we've uploaded it, and hopefully you've watched the other video on how to do it accurately. What I wanted to go through in this video is you're going to notice that we have the month of October, and about 6 weeks later we have the month of November. If your training protocols are giving us the physiological adaptations that we're looking for, this is what we would like to see from test to test. One, your elapsed time being progressively faster. In this instance, it means it's going to be a shorter rest time, or excuse me, a total elapsed time relevant to 10 miles. Your average heart rate ideally would be coming down. What that tells us is that you're able to produce a high level of output, and your heart is beating less beats per minute because it's putting out more blood per stroke. That's the definition of aerobic function from a physiological standpoint. We're always looking for ways for your heart to put out more and more blood at higher levels of output before it gets tired. All right. Now in this instance, you can see that this hypothetical client went from a 30-40 down to a 30-20, and the average heart rate going out and back went from a 146 to a 144. You're also going to notice that the max heart rate came down as well, and that is not abnormal at all. In fact, as your resting heart rate tends to come down, indicating that your aerobic function is getting better, your max heart rate is going to come down as well. Now, it's not in direct correlation with one another. It's not if your resting heart rate comes down by 5 beats, your max heart rate is going to come down by 5 beats. But what I want you to understand is as you become a more aerobically fit athlete, you're going to see it manifest itself on your resting heart rate number as well as your max heart rate number. Why do I bring that to your attention? I have numerous athletes that we first start working with that have been told erroneously that the higher your max heart rate, the fitter the athlete you are, and that's not true at all. Think about it. If your heart is pumping less times per minute, but is putting out more millimoles of blood, that means your heart, like any other muscle, is getting progressively stronger, which means you're aerobically fitter. Okay? Our goal is, through long aerobic workouts, your body learns how to deliver necessary oxygen by delivering and creating more capillary beds in the bed of the muscle, which also helps create avenues to get rid of lactic acid. So in a perfect scenario, your average heart rate will come down. At the same time, your speed progressively gets faster. If you have any questions about this data, please feel free to email me. My email address is robb, R-O-B-B, the number 3, @earthlink.net, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video.